Do It in 6 and Laro Kiwi. Green light, they're set to go. The team lead, Group 1 level, they're set, ready, racing. Aston Rupee jumped only fairly away fast there. Spotted Elk to lead settling down. Idolise Aston Rupee is driving around the outside into the first turn. Now it's a great race up front. Aston Rupee zoomed around the outside and took the lead down the back straight. They're about to shoot the lights out here. It's about 5-6 out in front. Idolise, followed then by Kinson Bale. Behind them then came Do It next to the outside. Then came Lala Kiwi, followed by Zipping Curious and Spotted Elk. Turning for home though, Aston Rupee, the fastest greyhound in the land, is dashing away to win the team lead. Second spot to go to Idolise, tight for third. Zippy Tazra Do It. In behind them then as they went across the line, Kinson Bale, followed then by Zipping Curious out near the tail with Lala Kiwi. And the time is around 29.64. 29.64, Aston Rupee.
In the Tem Lee, he was able to posse up close enough, and there aren't too many dogs on the planet that can hold him out when he lands that close to the speed. 29.64, stunning win. Pat, you've got Glenn.
Thanks, Wiz, and with Glenn. And Glenn, that was great to watch. I mean, in a lot of his races, in these big ones, he's had to work hard, and you sort of had your heart in your mouth halfway through. Tonight it was a bit easier than that.
It was. The first 20 metres was just, he was in the pack, and then he got forward of that, and then he was just like 3 deep around the corner, and it was beautiful.
As I said, there's been races in the past where you're holding your breath, where it's a Melbourne Cup heat, he found a bit of drama, or after that he's running on from well back in the field. For not only you, but his own array border, I mean, there's that query around, and there's knockers that say, well, he hasn't stood up in the big races, but now he's starting to do that because he's a superstar, isn't he?
I don't know so much about the knockers. Like I said to the guys earlier, it seems to be that the higher he climbs the ladder, the more he exposes his arse. So if people want to look at his arse, well, that's all they're going to see, because the dog's a star.
He's a star. Where to now? Oh, next week's Australian Cup heat?
Yeah, he's back in here next week for the Australian Cup, so we'll get him ready for that, you know.
Good luck.
Good on you. Thanks, Jace.
Glenn rounds there, guys, after Aston Rupee won the Tem Lee. Got where he needed to be, and I'm sure everyone across Australia, as soon as he settled where he did, thought, put the feet up, relax, watch this, because he's going to win by a mile, and that's what he did.
Yeah, 5:05, 17.81 and 29.61. So home in 11.80. Idolise was super. She continues her rise into the top ranks. And we're still awaiting third here, Troy.
Yeah.
Do you have an opinion?
No, I don't, to be honest, because I was watching Rupee go past the boat. Can I just say, any question about how good this greyhound is, he's just beat the best 8 greyhound running around at the moment in this tonight and demolished them. He absolutely stormed past them off the catching pen. That was just so incredible to watch, a greyhound with such acceleration and speed and strength. And to hear the crowd here actually cheering Rupee down the straight was quite a sight to see.
All right, so it's about as far as we can take you here. We're waiting for third and fourth at the moment. I'd say it's going to be a dead heat, Troy. I don't think there's any question in this modern era when we wait this long for numbers that, oh no, they've managed to find a margin, and unless we're going to get the little... Is the dreaded dash going to come up on the board, though?
Do It is in the frame for third at the moment.
4-2-6. And we'll await fourth number. You would have thought fourth was obvious if the photo was between third and fourth, but we'll find that out.
We talked about Rupee just then. I think we've got to give huge praise to Idolise too. Young greyhound coming through. It's just had its biggest test probably against open class. We see 7 Zipping Teslas run fourth there. But Idolise, young greyhound on the rise. This greyhound's going to be in more races that we see going forward than not. That early pace, I think she's going to get stronger, she's going to get better. I think she's definitely, over the next year, going to be a greyhound we see in the big features.
Yeah, for sure and certain. So 4, 2, 6 and 7 now completed. Pat, you got any thoughts to leave us with?
Thought Rupee was superb. I mean, he got caught in, if you pause the race at the winning post, you think he's in an awkward spot here, but just the way that he's handling himself now, and we've seen it a couple of times, and we know you can't do it all the time in these big high-pressure races, but the way he handled himself from the outside was perfect. He got the lead down the back, and that was game over. Glenn Rounds turned around behind the boxes, and I'm sure everyone across Australia thought, yep, this is it. You mentioned Idolise, Troy. She was massive. Once she sort of got on the back of Rupee, I thought he's just going to absolutely tear her apart here. And